everybody, my name is Randell and welcome back to my channel for yet another weekly workshop update. I am super excited. As of this very moment, as of recording this, I have released the desk video and I couldn't be happier. In fact, I'm going to put a link in the description below. I don't know if it'll still be going on, but as of 5 minutes ago before I walked outside, I am top trending on a small subreddit. It's nothing crazy. I think it's like less than 2,000 people, but it's got me super pumped right now. I think this video is going to do very well. So yeah, I'm very happy. Anyways, let's go and jump right in. So like I said, desk video is done. I couldn't be happier with it. I do have a few kind of issues with the actual desk itself and things that I want to improve on. One of which is the actual finish. If you notice in the video, there's a few spots on the actual side of the plywood I didn't get very well. Now, it's something that I normally would have gone back and refinished. However, I was so pumped to get this computer built that I went ahead and started doing that. And once the computer was actually finished, I didn't want to go back and touch it up. So, this is something that's for myself. I am going to eventually refinish it because I'm not a big fan of the finish I used. I'm not going to name any names, but I used a tinted stain. You can get it mixed in several different colors. I went with a black, hoping that it would show the grain more than it does. Now, that's not to say that I don't like it in general. I just don't like it on plywood. I've tried it on a few other pieces of wood. I think it'll be very cool, but it's just not what I was going for the finish of the desk. But it is what it is. I still like the desk. I still think it turned out very well. This is my very first large furniture piece, so I learned a lot during it, and I'm excited to move forward with other projects. In fact, I have a few people that may want similar desks, so I've already got kind of ways to tweak this design, customize it a little bit for their needs, stuff like that. So you may see some of that, I'm not sure, but as of right now, I am so pumped. Again, I'm going to link in the description below. Show me some love, click that button, upvote it on Reddit, and let's keep this going. Hopefully, it stays trending, and this will be a little bit of a push for me. With that being said, a few other things are going on, one of which, the workshop is still absolutely dead. Now, I did not post last week. I'm trying to look back at my past posts and determine what's been the best time for me, if I've changed anything, why, for whatever reason, I went from going, 5 or 6 decent orders a week down to almost 1 or 2, maybe, if I'm lucky. Now, that's okay. I've still been incredibly busy, so I'm not really worried about it. In fact, if it stays like this, I think it'll give me time to practice and hone my skills in other areas, work on a few project videos that I have planned, stuff like that. So it's not really the end of the world. This is always just a side gig. It may grow, I'm not really sure. But basically, I'm using it to fund the channel, fund the workshop, buy new tools. Whatever you can think of within this space is what I'm using that extra income for. So, all that means is I planned on getting a new saw, a new table saw in fact. Probably not going to happen for a little while. That's okay. I can still make do. Not really a big deal. Alright, with that being said, the Airboat is moving along great as well. As of right now, the deck is basically complete. It just has to be bolted down to the frame. Just waiting on the rest of the hatches to come in so we can get those in place first. Once those in place, all the sheet metal will be bolted down and there'll be a C-decking or a similar product to C-deck over top of the whole thing. The front seat mount has been made. Once the deck is on, that'll be bolted down. We can get the seat mounted. And then that is pretty much it. Other than that, it's just going to be wiring. Eventually, we're going to wrap the rudders. We're just trying to figure out if we're going to do a simple design, if we're going to have an airbrush, stuff like that. Not really sure yet. But it's very, very close. I don't think it's going to be done before my father leaves. At least everything's not going to be done. It should be able to run then. So the event he wants to go to, I'm sure he can go to. Other than that, like I said, it's just going to be cosmetic stuff. So let's see. Workwise, actually I want to talk to you guys about this. We did one unique job this week that I want to talk about, and because I've went on with everything else, I'm not going to go into all the other jobs we did. But basically, we did a job for a long-time customer. This gentleman kind of astounds me all the time. This is the first time I've actually got to talk to him in depth, but my brother and my father tell me about him all the time. So basically, this gentleman lives out here with us. Well, not with us. He lives out in the same area. We live just east of Naples, Florida, in a more rural location. Now, this gentleman has taken it to a whole nother level. Okay, so we have animals, and we raise and slaughter those animals. This gentleman does that as well, but basically he's doing that to alleviate going to the grocery store. So not only does he raise chickens and geese and ducks and turkeys and goats and emus, he grows his own vegetables. Now, I still think this gentleman does get some items from the grocery store. In fact, I know he does because we finished the job and he offered me a beer. But it was just very cool being around him, talking to him a little bit. He actually gave me some goose eggs. I've got 2 of them. I'm going to try them here in the next couple of days. They are massive, man. If you could picture a regular egg, maybe 2.5 times larger than that. Yeah. I don't think it's going to... I don't really have any expectation of how it's going to taste. I would assume an egg is an egg, but I don't know. Either way, I'm going to try it out, and I will let you guys know how it is. Other than that, that is pretty much it for me, guys. So, again, I am super excited about this video. If you haven't been following along with the desk build, basically, I built a modern-style desk with a cabinet on top that houses a computer. Has a glass top. You can see through it. I'm going to link to the video up here. You need to go check it out. It is awesome. I'm so excited. And if you want to show me some love, check out that link to Reddit, upvote it. Let's keep this train going. Again, though, that is it for me, guys. If you like this video, hit the like button, comment, let me know what your thoughts are. And if you're not already, go ahead and subscribe. I post a weekly workshop video every week, or at least most weeks. I've been pretty good about staying on track. Project videos are kind of sporadic when I have the time or when I complete a project. So with the desk video finished, the next project video is actually going to be the Airboat. It's complete opposite ends of the spectrum, but I think that's why this channel is going to be so cool. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified when I post that Airboat video. Anyways, again, that is it for me, guys. I will catch you next time.